Hey guys, this is Ultra Tiger 0425 and today we're doing episode 32 review for Dragon Ball Super. I am hyped. The fighting's about to legit start. No more retellings, no more remakes, none of that. Rather against the first legit official fight of Dragon Ball Super. But Tama vs. Goku is the next episode. I'm just hyped for it. But until then, I'm going to recap of this episode. Now we'll be breaking down the preview for next episode. So yeah, let's get into this. This episode kind of starts off with them discussing what's been going on the last couple episodes with Beerus going to get Monaka, the tournament starting, Chopper going over to Beerus's house and whatnot, and they're all finally getting there, and now the tournament starting. We actually can see Goku versus Vegeta in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. Those for like only 30 seconds. Really, it was all right. It was enough for me. It looked awesome. They were going at it. Um, Goku's obsessed with Monaka at this point. He is just like we're training here for 3 years in Hyperbolic Time Chamber. And I just wonder how strong this Monaka guy is, and I'll get to how strong he possibly could be in a minute. And they're training. Whis is on Earth, gathering everybody in the little cube. If you read the manga, if you know what I mean, he has a little cube in which like people will just go in and out of. There's no door, so you just go in and out of it. I guess it's to keep everybody safe on the way up to the no name planet, if you want to call it that, on the no name planet, and in the space and whatnot, trying to keep everybody protected in the little cube. Um, and yeah, Goku and Vegeta get out the hyperbolic time chamber, right? And they have full grown beards, like goatees, everything. First time you see Goku with any facial hair. Oh my god. And it wasn't like just for comedic purposes. He had a legit beard on. Now we know what he would look like with a beard. It's official. I don't know if it was in the manga chapter and I missed it or something. Probably in chapter 7. I don't know. Because I only read chapters 7, 8, and 9. A little bit of 7, then 8 and 9. But yeah, we see Vegeta with facial hair. I mean, we kind of tell what it looks like based off of King Vegeta. But yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. We get to see them. Like they got messed up in Hyperbolic Time. I'm talking like Goku's half his clothes are worn off. Vegeta's arm was all broken down and stuff. It looks like they went at it. Like you knew they were training at their hardest. And then they we said they were going to take a quick stop to Beerus's planet before going to the unnamed or no named planet. And then they all arrive at Beerus's planet. We get a first scene of Monaka in animation style, that is, because we kind of know what he's looked like for the past 2 months. um, but we see Monaka for the first time in Dragon Ball Super, and he actually looks better animated than in the manga. He really does. He looks a lot, I mean, cooler. I mean, in a sense, he looks better. And I mean, because it's animated, so it's gonna look better for one. It's just and then they see Monaka, and there's the part I was trying to tell y'all how strong Monaka could potentially be. Um, Goku asked to spar with Monaka, and it doesn't happen. But Beerus told him, "Don't you dare! Like he's our trump card, he's our ace. You just lay off, or if you don't, we'll knock you out." And Goku, despite what Beerus just said, he cocks his hand back and goes full front on Monaka. He punched him dead square, middle of the face. Like it was painful to look at. And he went full force. Like you see everything behind Monaka just explosion happened and everything. That's how you know Goku went full force with it. And he was expecting him to dodge to be really fast. When Monaka took that full front, stood there perfectly still. Like he didn't go, his head didn't go back like that. It didn't go forward. He didn't even try to dodge. He didn't blink. He just got hit square center of his face. took that. He was crying a little bit because he wasn't expecting it. I would too. But he hit square in the face by Goku. His nose was bleeding. He was like, "Oh, it's good. Yep, it's good." And then they get in the hovercraft, not hovercraft. Wow. In the little cube thing again. They're on the way. Chi Chi makes some food. They're all having food, having a good time and whatnot. Good stuff like that. And they finally get to the unnamed, no name planet where we get a first look. No, not the first look, but the Z fighters and everybody else gets to look at Super Dragon Balls for the first time. They're like, holy crap, this is huge. And now that I look at, like, they look really big. Like, I'm talking like the star alone could possibly be the size of the moon. I mean, it was huge to look at. And then they get down there. Vegeta and Kaba, or Kabe, whatever you want to call them. They're talking. They're talking about what's happened to their planets. They see Frieza, not Frieza, but Frieza from Universe 6 Frost, and they're like, "Oh wow, they have Frieza on their universe too. That's crazy." And like, I can even tell just looking at Frost that he's not a mean dude. Though I mean, we are in chapter 9 of the manga. I can still tell that Frost is just a chill dude. Like, he gave like Goku and Vegeta like chill look, like casual, just like what's up kind of look. So I mean, don't gotta really worry about Frost. For the most part, he seems pretty neutral, chilled kind of dude. Um, then they take the test. We all know what happens. Goku barely passes with the 50. Majin Buu falls asleep in the middle of the test. Um, Freaking the whole thing. Vegeta's like, well, I knew we shouldn't have had him in the first place on our team. And Goku's like, well, maybe if you didn't have us do a freaking test, maybe this would not have happened. And Vegeta's like, I didn't. What? You said something? All right. And then that's it. And then no. Everybody gets seated at their seats. And then Goku and Botamo step up to the ring. Again, for those who don't know who Botamo is at this point, Botamo is the bear-looking like creature who, like the Majin Buu of their team, essentially. What sounds like from chapter 9 of the manga. Um, and yeah, and like I said earlier in the video, can't wait. The first legit fight in Dragon Ball Super is about to commence. Goku versus Botamo. I am hyped to no extent right now. Oh my god, I can't wait to see this. We see the preview, about to break that down. Goku charges up. He goes Super Saiyan. What actually really gets to me, I'm like, it's confusing because now I'm about to get into multipliers and what we know from Resurrection F and Battle of Gods. There's no way that he should be able to go blonde hair Super Saiyan at this point. Because for one, genetically, because in his power, like, he's a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. The like in his multiplier factor, all it is the God essence times 50. So this is the same thing as going Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan at this point. The fact that it's yellow is kind of controversial. Not controversial to the whole Frost versus Goku. Goku is, it's 90% confirmed that he's Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, because Vados herself even said that that's no unusual Super Saiyan whenever he turns Super Saiyan. So yeah, I am hyped for this fight. Though we know the ultimate outcome, I can't wait to see it animated. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait, dude. I am so hyped right now. Um, God. Okay. I will catch y'all down the road. I am Ultra Tiger 0425. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment down below. What was your favorite part of this episode and this review? Have a wonderful, blessed day, guys. And peace, man.